Welcome, ROH fans, to another exciting edition of Women's Division Wednesday here on the ROH YouTube channel. I'm Lenny Leonard, and the road to this summer's Women's World Title Tournament continues here tonight. This week, we have a matchup featuring two competitors that seem to be complete opposites. On one side, we have Angelina Love, a 7-time Women's World Champion, a 20-year veteran, and one of the most accomplished stars of the past 2 decades in women's wrestling. Standing across the ring from her will be the young upstart Mazzerati, who has brought herself to this point on the ROH stage looking to impress. The Las Vegas native has persevered through the past few years on the independent scene, working hard and looking for an opportunity. And that opportunity is right here in front of her right now. She's the current FSW Women's Champion, and she must know how important this match is as far as being considered for the ROH tournament. So let's get to the ring for this matchup. Now remember, right after this match's conclusion, ROH board member Maria Kanellis-Bennett will offer the next ticket to gold for this summer's Women's Division Championship Tournament.
Welcome everyone to this special Ring of Honor Women's Division bout. Ian Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman, Maria Kanellis-Bennett on the call for this one. And Caprice, we're seeing 2 names that we are familiar with. And Maria, I'm excited to hear a little bit more about this competitor after we hear from Bobby Cruz.
This is an ROH Women's Division match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestling out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mazzerati.
I can't believe I'm actually back here at Ring of Honor. I never thought that I'd ever get the chance to be back here. You see, the pandemic, it took a hit on everybody. But for me, it took away a part of my dreams. I was supposed to be in the women's tournament last year. And it all got taken away. But I'm here now. And I'm gonna show who's the baddest and who's the fastest and most colorful female on this roster. And I'm gonna do it with style. And Mazzerati is gonna show you a whole new type of attitude.
Well, she's facing somebody that's held quite a few recognized world championships in her own right. 7 to be exact. As we will take it back to Bobby Cruz as Skid Row kicks in.
Her opponent is being accompanied by Mandy Leon, wrestling out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is representing the Allure, Angelina Love.
I'm Kona Kay, backstage at Ring of Honor, and Angelina Love is about to have a match with Mazzerati, but you wouldn't know that because she stood me up for this pre-match interview, so let's just go ahead and cut it. There's literally no point.
Recognized as a 7-time world champion. Twice, here in Ring of Honor, she's held the championship, and also in Impact Wrestling, where Maria, you held the championship as well.
I did hold the championship over there. I don't know if it was if it was deserved at the time, but I did hold it.
Well, it is a title that, whether it's the Knockouts division there or the Ring of Honor Women's division, the best in the world are coming here to Ring of Honor right now, and this will be a test for both women. Mazzerati has that bubbly, upbeat spirit. That's one thing that caught my eye right away when we saw her for the first time here in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, her smile is contagious.
I'm a nice one. When do I ever do that?
The Code of Honor.
Well, she's doing what she knows to do.
Well, we saw Roosh do it at 19th anniversary, so maybe there's time to change for everybody.
Yeah, but if she didn't extend it, somebody would have said something. So she's doing what she knows to do.
Maybe somebody needs to put her in her place, and then she'll do it.
There we see collar and elbow tie up. waist lock here. Mazzerati with that background, the MMA background.
She said, Angelina says that she doesn't need Mandy out there. We'll see if that's really true.
See a front face lock here, and Angelina and Mandy have had their hands full as of late with Quinn McKay, our broadcast colleague, who's a very formidable wrestler.
That's what I was getting ready to say. They're going to let Quinn loose, man. You got a stick of dynamite on your hands.
I'm very excited to see that match, as I am this match, because sometimes experience gets to be kind of a negative quality, not a positive one.
The hammerlock counter, and Mazzerati finding her way out.
You can do this all day. Oh, she can do this all day.
Showing that youth right there.
Still confident. All right. Okay. Just a little bit.
You see Angelina just controlling the ring with her movements. I'm always impressed. You know, I heard Mandy say the word confident and confidence, and that's what Angelina has by the boat. Ooh!
Angelina has controlled a ring for 20 years, and with that comes a lot of different thoughts about how to get into a match, how to start a match.
How to approach things, and Mazzerati, she's taking it as it comes, and she's doing well with it. I like the way Mazzerati was like, hey, if you want to wrestle, we can wrestle. We could do this all night long.
A lot of discussion about the Women of Honor.
Wow.
Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Nice side headlock. Using the hips to take her over. A lot of discussion about that tournament, Maria. I know Angelina has been questioning whether or not she should just advance to the finals. Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's not how we do things here in Ring of Honor. With the Pure Tournament, there's rankings. With every other title, there's rankings. You don't just get to move to the front of the pack just because you have the history.
It's great, man, to have this stuff in play.
Take a look over the shoulder of Mandy Leon.
Nice
inside
roll
cradle.
through, yes.
2. Small package just for 1 there. That's the right. Catches Angelina. 1. And it's that youthful spark, that energy. She might catch Angelina in a pinning combination here.
That's
backside.
a nice
2.
Wow. She had that deep.
Drop kick sends Angelina down. And did you hear her say help? Interesting.
Yeah, and you know what? And as long as she's wrestling Mazzerati, she's going to have some trouble here. She's going to have to switch up her game plan. And I'm talking about Angelina if she wants to get the upper hand on Mazzerati, because Mazzerati has been out-wrestling her.
The first time going to Mandy Leon in this match.
Yeah, she called her out.
Angelina
I wouldn't go to them together. Like,
oh! Sends her down.
See? That's,
Come on, both ladies, let's go. Back inside, keep your distance.
Angelina says, welcome to Ring of Honor with that.
Yeah.
and that was a distraction that Angelina, when I said she had to change up her game plan, that was a distraction she needed. Watch this. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Come on. Oh,
I guess
geez.
she really does need Mandy.
This is what I'm talking about.
And Mandy Leon sending Mazzerati into the barricades. Hooks the leg. Just a 1 count there. It's going to take a little bit more than that to put Mazzerati away.
Yeah, but that's all Angelina needed to get the upper hand, and she's going to ride that upper hand. You are talking about a multiple-time women's champion. All she needed was that break, and she's got it now.
Let's go, get her off the ropes. 1.
And one thing Angelina needs to remember, too, because I'm on the board of directors and because I'm sitting right here, I'm seeing everything she's doing, whether it involves Mandy or the things that she's doing inside the ring.
That's great to know. You know what? I appreciate you even more. You done went up 2 notches.
And Angelina. Slam 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Angelina staying on top of Mazzerati at this point. Not taking the younger competitor lightly. Going to the eyes, though.
Knock it off.
Oh, gee, oh, come on.
Can you imagine
And
not
Mandy
being
just
able?
taunting.
I was going to say, can you imagine not being able to see, but hearing that taunting voice on the outside, not knowing it's on the outside or inside?
Angelina delivers across the jaw of Mazzerati. A lot of parts so far for Mazzerati. Catches herself, able to lure Angelina in, connecting with a kick there. Off the ropes, big boot delivers.
She's turning it up a gear.
Hooks the leg, 2, and that might have caught Angelina off guard.
It takes you a lot shorter time to recover from things, I think, when you're younger in this industry, when you haven't had to be in as many matches.
Yeah, and when you get these windows of openings, you have to make the best out of it to get a victory, and that's what Mazzerati is at right now.
Angelina Love maintains control. The wrist into the neck breaker. Great neck breaker there.
Yep, she was able to turn it off.
That's one way to stop a run by Mazzerati. 2 count, and no, just 2.
Come on, Angelina. Come on, let's go. Come on. She wants to make me mad.
There you see it, Angelina Love, Mazzerati, your competitors here.
She's merely done.
And that's one thing about Angelina, too. She's taking it personal. She wants to make me mad.
Just driving the back of the skull into the mat.
Whereas for Mazzerati, it's about winning. It's about showing she's the best.
Oh, she's going to have to win with a headache now. Those continual bashes to the back of the head. Watch your head.
Caprice, you might find this interesting. The reason why Mazzerati is in wrestling is because she used to watch the Hardy Boys and Lita and found so much inspiration from them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I know those guys.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
She might need to pull something out of their high-risk playbook to get back into this match here.
She might.
Because she is in trouble right now. Angelina Love.
How much more you got left, Mazzerati?
Once Mandy Leon got involved, the table turned. She needs to pull out something.
Angelina has turned on the onslaught. Even when Mazzerati had that window of opening, Angelina's ahead enough of the game to cut it off now. She's in the driver's seat. She knows it.
Ooh,
and she got too cocky right there.
Sure did, and this might be the opening. Can Mazzerati light a fire here?
It's taking her too long to get up there.
Uh-oh. In position with a great cutter. Wow.
Come on!
Hooks the leg. 2. Whoa.
What?
And that shows some fight right there.
Yeah, you can actually see when Mazzerati landed, she was trying to kick out before Angelina even covered her.
But that's the kind of fight I want in the tournament.
Yeah, that's a lot of heart.
Bringing her back to the center of the ring here. Angelina driving Mazzerati's head into the mat. Just a handful of hair. And here's a camel clutch. And that grip is tight.
Yeah, it's just the only thing keeping Mazzerati safe right now is her being at the base of her knees. And her knees are not behind her hips. It's the only thing saving her now.
Because that is exhausting.
Yeah.
It just wears you down.
And great transition there into the chin lock, which
There
gives
we go.
Angelina more leverage, although Mazzerati trying to push that leg away. And gets nice judo move, gets her over the shoulder.
It was that hip positioning that saved Mazzerati in that one.
Springboard connects on Angelina. Sends Angelina down. Mazzerati.
Fire.
A lot of heart coming through here. Wrist lock takes out the knee. Holding onto the arm, missed with the kick. Oh, catches her on the way back down. And she might have turned off the off button. 1, 2, upset city. Oh, 2.5.
Wow. I was ready to go there with you, Riccaboni. I was going to upset city.
Yeah. And Mazzerati might want to start the engine here if she can fire up the gas.
She's going to have to stay focused and not lose track. Sometimes you hit somebody with the best shot and you're disappointed, but you got to keep it going.
On the shoulders here. It's Mazzerati, firewoman's carry position. Oh, Angelina delivers that last blow right to the... Oh, that lights out.
That's it right there.
Lights out into the Koji clutch.
Ah, man.
Into the Koji clutch.
Dead center in the ring. Nowhere for Mazzerati to go.
Oh, Mazzerati, she's thinking about it.
She is.
She is thinking about tapping
She's
right
too
now.
low to roll. If she could lift her left shoulder blade up, she could roll out of it. She's trying to slide. Oh,
and
that's
she
a long
is, and she is
ways.
looking right in the eyes of Mandy Leon right now.
She can't fight that. That's
Mandy
it.
just taunting
Yeah,
her.
she's going to go. She's going to go.
Oh, and the lights.
Yes.
The lights are fading.
Oh, it's perfect positioning. Come on, Mazzerati. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
And using
She's
those
sliding
knees.
out. She's almost there.
Oh!
Great. Wow.
Couldn't use that hand, had to use the foot.
Man, to speak of the heart and determination from Mazzerati, that's the whole testament right there, getting out of that move. And the exhaustion that Angelina had, she can't even capitalize on it. She's disappointed that it didn't get her to win.
Good girl.
What was on the road?
Amazing ring awareness, knowing where she was for a woman of her experience level. I mean, take nothing away from her, though. She's been to China. She's been all around the world, has Mazzerati.
Come here. Oh!
And she knew exactly where she was, able to get out of that Koji clutch. And now, eat defeat.
I've taken that move a few too many times, I think.
Yeah, eat
This might be it.
2.
Oh! I thought that was it.
I did too.
I mean, that move is vicious.
How many times has she had Angelina in a position that we thought she was going to pull out the victory? Mazzerati is here for a good reason. I would like to see even more of it, whether she wins or loses here.
And she just told Mandy to shut up.
You want to be a bully?
Uh-oh.
And Mazzerati back up to one knee. Angelina back to her feet first. Charging in. Nobody home on the knee. Catches herself on the ropes. Angelina, Botox injection.
That's going to do it.
Botox injection. 2.
Yeah.
Angelina picks up the victory.
I'm really impressed with what I just saw.
Absolutely. I'm glad you saw it.
The winner of this match, Angelina Love.
And I'm going to say this was almost a 2-on-1 match.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Mazzerati, early on when Mandy Leon interfered, that's when the tables turned, and she showed so much heart and gumption and grit to not only fight Angelina, but to fight out the noise from the outside. Heck of an effort from Mazzerati.
And with Angelina and Mandy, you're always fighting two people.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's it almost 2-on-1?
Well, Angelina, your winner here tonight. Thanks so much for joining us on this Ring of Honor Women's Division exclusive. For Maria Caprice, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody.
My name is Maria Kanellis-Bennett, and I am the first lady of professional wrestling. I'm also a member of the board of directors for Ring of Honor Wrestling. This summer, we are hosting a women's tournament to crown a new women's champion. And I have been searching around the country for the very best in women's wrestling. And today, I will be introducing Mazzerati. Now, she doesn't know that she's going to get this ticket to gold. So why don't we bring her in now and see if she's excited. Hello there, Mazzerati.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Sorry, I was like hoping I could I'm so bad with technology, so I never know if I get this right.
Well, how would you like to hustle a little bit more? We would like you to be a part of our women's tournament.
Yes. I'm sort of screaming inside. I would love that. You guys are like, the ROH locker room has always been the best, like my favorite. Just everybody's just so welcoming and helpful, willing to like teach me things so I get some knowledge. So that's just what I want to be there. So it's just great.
That is awesome. So we are giving you a ticket to gold. Use it very, very wisely. But I mean, since a lot of our Ring of Honor fans don't know you that well yet, where are you from?
I'm originally from California, but for wrestling, I'm based from Las Vegas. When I first moved out here, it was like so much cheaper than California, let me tell you that. And then I had a lot of job opportunities, so I was able to tack on like 5-6 jobs together, along with the wedding stuff and catering and brand ambassadors, all this other stuff. So it was amazing. It was a great turnout. And then the one thing that happened that I thought was never going to happen is a flyer about becoming a professional wrestler. And I'm just like, this can't be real. And I reached out, and ever since then, I've never left Vegas because like just FSW has been my home to be able to just get out and finally wrestle and stuff. So it was great, amazing.
How long have you wanted to be a wrestler?
Since like I was 7, like 97.
Yeah.
I started watching right before they switched to Attitude Era. Well, I was always a tomboy back then. Like literally wrestling made me girly. I wasn't doing all this like before. So I was just always like, I did taekwondo, I did kickboxing, and I did all these other sports, but wrestling just seemed like pretty dope. So like me and my brother would wrestle each other. And I used to get made fun of back in the day. I was kind of just like the weirdo. So the Hardy Boys were my thing. And then once they saved Lita from S.A. Rios, and because she used to do the moonsaults and everything with S.A. Rios, and like I was doing moonsaults off my couch to my brother when I was a kid.
That is awesome. I hope you bring all of that energy to the tournament, and we are so excited to have you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You guys got me.